and the air comes from the back right here. So the piston is warm. What you have in the piston, you have a rubber ring around the piston, and air can then go into the system from behind as you release the liquid. You have the brake line, you have the caliper. Look at this caliper. What kind of caliper we have here?
Floating?
Everybody agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you have floating. If you have the piston only on one side, you have floating. That means the whole caliper has to move to distribute the force of the pads. So this is a floating caliper. And remember, the floating caliper has to slide on a couple of pins, and those pins have to be lubricated very well. And that's why you have what's called dust put on the pins to keep the grease in and keep always the pins lubricated. I have another slide. Again, talks about bleeding system. By the way, speaking of bleeding, how many types of bleeding we have? I think I put it in the sheet, if you sheet. How many bleeding we have? How many types we have?
How many what?
How many?
Like you mean like ways to do it?
There's 3 ways in there.
Yes. If you read the FAQ sheets,
There's a gravity, pump, and lever.
you're right. We have 3 ways to do it. You can open the bleeder and let gravity bring the fluid down. That's one way. Second way is to use the pump, the vacuum pump. The third way is to use the lever or the pedal to create pressure in the system to get the fluid out. So we have 3 ways to bleed the system. Do me a favor, just read the FAQ sheets, the last one. I put this information in it.
Can you tell me the last 2? You said gravity and what else?
Using the vacuum pump
Vacuum.
to suck the fluid. And the third one is using the lever or the pedal to push the fluid out.
Got it. Thank you.
No problem. So this guy here is using the bleeder to open it. So here is using the vacuum pump. By the way, guys, remember, like the one I have here in my hand, just to give you my experience. Look at the one I have in my hand here. This one is made by Mighty
Mighty Vac, I got that one.
Yeah, Mighty Vac. So Mighty Vac, they have the old one, the one I have in my hand. This is made of metal.
I have that one too.
Yeah, the one in the picture, guys, is made of plastic. So this is the cheap version. And once you drop this one, that pump is gone. So if you can buy the one the middle one, that one will last. And by the way, that vacuum pump, you will use it in a lot of things. So anything that you want to do vacuum for it, that pump is perfect for it. And you have to use this container to collect the fluids. By the way, when you do this one, sometimes you can see bubbles of air. By the way, that bubbles of air is not coming from the caliper. Even if the system has no air, you see some bubbles. That bubbles is some kind of leak in this coupling right here. So if you see bubbles as you do this one, that's not the bubbles coming from the system. The bubbles coming from some kind of vent right here. This one is not sealed 100%. That's why you can see some bubbles coming in the holes. So this one here, he's using his syringe to suck the fluid. You can do that. Clear location, you can see at the top of the caliper. So not every technician has this one, but again, you can buy this one from the one from Harbor. Again, is not reliable 100%. Try to buy good one that lasts a number of years. Plastic, avoid it. Okay, so here we have a new section from the chapter. He talks about rebuilding the caliper. Hopefully we can go back to the classroom so I can show you that thing, how to do it. Unfortunately, I don't have a caliper here in the house. Anybody has a caliper in the house? Anybody has a caliper?
Like, no. Brake caliper? Yeah, I got like 3 motorcycles in my garage.
Okay. Can you make a video? So, and I'll give you some points for that.
Sure, doing the brakes?
What I want to do, I want you to pop the piston and get this O-ring out.
I have them installed. They're not free.
Okay. How about email?
Meaning here.
Email, you hear me?
Brakes, I'd rather not take.
I think he wants you to take a vote.
So nobody has like caliper like this one. You can take the piston out. So.
I'll look at the Suzuki. It'd be easier to get to that one anyway.
Okay, that's fine. I
You
will
want to
find.
pump the cylinder out?
I'll find a video for it. I thought somebody has one handy on the tables. So then, but I'll find a video for it. So this one here talks about you want to overhaul the caliper. You want to overhaul the caliper. The reason of overhauling is somebody tell me why are we overhauling the caliper? What's the main reason?
Without a fresh O-ring, you're going to lose pressure, so you have a leaky piston area, right? Lose effectiveness on the brakes.
Yeah, if you have seeping condition, that means you have oils around piston right here. If you have seeping, that means that O-ring is not good anymore. And so here to that unit slide is another reason important. I'll show you right now. If you have everyone can see this picture right here. So yeah, if you have here are the pads, one here and one here. If these two pads not even, the thickness are different, you have to overhaul the caliper. That means the caliper is not working right. So if you have the pads have different thickness, you need to overhaul the caliper. If you see seeping, which means oil leak around the piston, you have to overhaul the caliper. So,
No, Mr. Mustafa.
yes, Mr. Ken.
I just took the piston out. Is this the rubber ring you're talking about?
Perfect. So Ken is active here, and he's showing you
Here's
the
the piston.
O-ring. By the way, that O-ring, they call it square O-ring. It's a square O-ring, and that's the one that can cause seeping in the caliper.
That's the first ring inside, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that's the one.
Normally the caliper has only one ring.
Okay.
Thank you, Ken. If you don't mind, Ken, can you show on the screen the location of it? So I showed the housing. Here is the housing.
It goes right inside there as soon as you enter the housing.
Yes.
Right inside. Right inside.
And that O-ring does not have orientation. You can put it either way.
Okay.
Doesn't have orientation. Thank you, Ken. And here is the picture that Ken was showing right now. Here is the O-ring.
That's
That
it.
one is they call it square O-ring because if you cut it, you find that square shape. What's happening with this O-ring? Again, it can get cracked, so it can start cracking, and also it can be worn, so it can wear out. That's why you have to replace it. What else about this picture I want to talk about? So normally only one O-ring is inside. I haven't seen two O-rings, only one O-ring. And by the way, guys, when you after you put the piston, there's another rubber piece goes around, and that rubber piece they call it dust boot that you have to put a new one as well. So it comes in the kit. So the kit has all the rubber pieces. Sometimes they give you the bleeder cap as well. So bring with me here, I drained the old brakes